Excuse me, sir. You got any company you're sitting with?
No, ma'am, and I like being single. I've been around that rodeo a couple of times.
I'll be right.
Just move on. Move on.
I got a picture of Kennedy Benet.
That's a perfect song for Danny's passing today.
Really? Yeah.
We're outside the Cafe du Monde. Hard-working people in New Orleans.
La Buddha.
Saturdays are fine. It's crazy. Power lines out in the ocean. Here we go.
It's pretty tall if you look down.
And I'm glad Daniel's in the driver's seat.
If you look down, we're just now climbing this bridge.
Holy moly. This is
This is a big boy.
It's a big boy.
Now go ahead and flash downward and show how high we are.
Holy moly.
We're up here.
Wow.
That leads to the ocean.
Holy moly, scary.
Right to the ocean. Beautiful bridge. It's old.
That was scary. When we were driving last night, we could smell the smoke. We both have very sensitive smell sniffers. And it looks like there's some sort of something going on. You're about to see it. I'm about to roll up on it. And it looks like there's some smoke.
It's not a control. That's weird. That's not a controlled burn, that's a fire starting.
Do people know about this? Do we need to call in or something?
That's so weird. I've never seen a fire or a fire about to begin like this. It's kind of ominous when you're first coming onto it. When you're on it,
The Big Daddy.
If you look off to the sides, it can get a little, you know, interesting. But when you're fixing to go on and you realize this is like a giant roller coaster. And yeah, I've been on a couple of roller coasters, but that's for other kind of rides.
Well,
Here we go. Check this shit out.
We did this last night.
Okay, do you want me to be on this line or that?
I can't think. So it's your
Okay, we're gonna go in this lane so you can shoot over.
No. I'm too scared. I'm starting to stutter. Just move it.
Okay, when we get to the top though, look down and shoot the camera downward. Look at this puppy.
Don't tell me what to do. Just focus on your wheel. Oh my Lord.
God. We're getting up there. We're just getting up there.
I don't like this.
Look at that. It's like taking off like a stairway to heaven. It just goes
just
up.
Just focus. Don't talk.
And up. Look up. Now look down. Ooh. That's down there.
I'm scared, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Look at that. This is taller than the last one
Don't like
that
bridges.
we went over.
This is the Big Daddy.
Wow, that's pretty high up.
Holy
Look at that. It's a little bit, not that much, but a little bit higher up than the last one we went through.
Now we're coming up on what I call, it looks like the Empire Strikes Back or a futuristic city, but it's nothing but horrid air quality pollution.
At night they have golden lights, and it really looks like Max Beyond the Thunderdome, border town scenario.
Daniel's described it perfectly. It's all flickering lights, and it literally looks like a futuristic city. Look at all this industry. This has got to be.
Look at that bridge, Lisa. That bridge is taller.
We're not going to go test that bad boy out. Look at that. See, it kind of looks like
into the light. We're still in Louisiana.
we love the people of New Orleans and Louisiana. They're so humble, but the industry here is just horrid. And I know it's working people working for the man.
But yeah, you should see it at night when it's all lit up in gold lights. Oh, look, here's something that should be illegal. Louisiana State Troopers.
Thank you. This is a good point. I don't understand how it's all the police officers have the most brightest blue you will ever see.
And at nighttime, it will blind you.
Maybe
it will blind you.
Because they let them all drink liquor everywhere they go, and you need something to zap them out of it. I don't know, but
oh, something's going on down here. It looks like guys down there think they got a body.
oh,
Yep.
no.
Looks like they're pulling a body out of the the bayou? Is that what you call it down here?
It was.
Yeah, it looks like it's been there for a little while. It's kind of bloated.
Wow. Okay, well, here we go. Moving on.
Moving on back to Texas. Thank you very much.
Just lovely.
So you can kind of see the gold lights, but at night there's very little light around here from other sources, and this thing looks futuristic.
It does. It's
Right now
scary.
it looks like
There's some
nasty
more
ass.
industry. Louisiana border.
We got a little Texas pollution here.
There you go. Here's how we roll when it comes to Texas pollution. Here's the first of many shots that we saw last night when we were driving. This is one of the first icks you'll see of many.
You can see over the tree line. Nothing but smoke.
Nasty air quality. Well, we are continuing our trek of nasty air quality in Texas, Louisiana, and we thought we'd capture the shot of a nasty cement plant.
It's one of the worst polluting industries. People, very few people understand, and they allow cement plants to set up next to hospitals and schools. And all that particulates that go into the air are really bad, especially for people who are predisposed to asthma and things like that. But yeah, those things pop up everywhere. And you notice it was by a body of water. They need water, they need a lot of water to process that stuff. And it just goes into the water table and into the air, and it's really bad stuff.
It is. I think they had one out in Marble Falls, and I didn't understand why it was right in the middle of town, unless that was something else.
No, that was what it was.
There's some more ick industry. I just wish people would stand up to corporate industry and not allow these sorts of things near their communities. Put it all on an island somewhere in a dome and let the workers get toxed out if they choose to work under those conditions.
But they create jobs. We need jobs. Well, what good are those jobs going to be if they kill you?
What good is health care if the work environment you're in makes you sick, whether it's indoor air quality or working in a petrochemical plant? I know a lot of people who've worked in the petrochemical industry who've become very chemically sensitive in later years of their life. I knew one woman who literally could not be around her husband because he had so many toxins locked in his body. So there are not ethical business practices. I'm not going to extrapolate or elaborate.
I'll elaborate a little bit. They would actually take the pollutants, instead of barreling them up and place them in an environment where it would limit the toxicity, they would open the floodgate and allow it to go into the bay.
This is a true story. We just went over another bridge, a little compound there. We're going to hit a Big Daddy in a little while, and I'll get a shot of that.
And they obviously work 3 shifts.
Yeah, we're about to come up to another.
Look at that.
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about.
It's more spectacular at night.
It really is.
It looks like a Japanese space station where they're going to launch rockets.
Except we're going to launch nasty particulates into the air quality for the citizens that live in these surrounding communities.
And this is petroleum, folks. PCBs, or PCBs, there you go.
Polychlorinated biphenyls.
It's supposedly outlawed in the United States. We all know they still use it. It's in the cracking process.
Absolutely disgusting. And
part of the Trinity River, and it's wide. It looks like the Mississippi River.
Oh yeah. Okay, we just passed a small section of refineries. Now we're literally about to hit the Death Star of refineries. And I don't know, once we come over the clearing on these trees, you'll see the extent. We can even see the smoke from the car, but it's so dark right now on I-10. And in one moment you're going to get a shot here. Here, flickering lights. Look at this. This is all, and you can see the smoke.
It's a huge complex.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
That is, I believe, the Houston Ship Channel. And the toxins going in the air right now. This is like a city of toxins. Oh man, there's more. It just goes on. And then the trees, of course, hide what's behind there. Let's see if we can get a shot. Just peeking through. Boom! It's like a whole city.
I didn't realize it was so huge.
So all these trees here on I-10, I'm sure covering up more. I'm not an expert on this plant. We're right outside. I guess this is Sojourner Road. Sojourner? I don't know how they even spell it. So, holy moly! You can't see the Big Daddy, but you can smell it.
Oh wow! I wish we had smell-o-vision on this camera.
Man, how do these people live?
Wish we had some smell-o-vision.
It smells like nasty oil, sulfur, stinky sock egg, ick.
It's fine trees. It's as big. No, it's bigger than the last one we passed. And folks, I'm telling you, if I had asthma, I would call 911 right now. That's how bad it is. You really can't see the complex. It's amazing.
Like the high stuff. What's all that over on the other horizon? Is that
Oh my.
development or is that industry?
Lisa.